I think I pay a total of $400 US. That's rent and utilities.
Wow.
But when I first came, I was only paying $300 a month in Jomtien, 23rd floor. You know what I mean? Your electric is about $60 US, and your water maybe 20. Oh, and when I lived in Florida for electricity, my electric bill was what? Somewhere between $300 and $400 a month. That's the whole idea of me being here, is that I am totally independent. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm gonna speak to my soul, it's gonna be something good, man. You know, and so life is delicious.
Very nice.
And on a weekend or something, and I'm driving home like midnight, you know, and people flying down second row. It's hazardous, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when I found out I was going to be singing, I said, what other musicians are here? So I came, and so I'd be near musicians to rehearse. You know? So this was closer and more accommodating in that respect. And plus, I used to play at a club about 3 or 4 blocks from here.
Nice.
And you're entering my humble
Nice.
Want some water, Lennox?
Yes.
I don't have cold water. I just drink room temperature.
Yeah, that's good. You don't like to drink cold water?
No, bro. See, it makes me condensate.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying, right?
Yeah.
My kids. And she passed away a year ago yesterday. Yeah, that's when she was small. But this is my youngest grandson. His name is Trace, and he's hugging her pillow. Yeah.
Have your children been in Thailand?
This son has been here. This son lives here, and this daughter just got married here, and I think that was early May. She just got married here, and so my grandson. He was here, and his sister. I don't know where her photo is at the moment, but yeah, they came out and hung out 2 weeks. Had a good time.
So Anthony, where are we? I'm sorry about the sound because I left the microphones in my.
You want to use mine?
Huh? No, it's good. Sound still going to be okay because we have no wind or anything in the room, but we're okay.
Okay.
We're with Anthony again.
Hello.
AKA Tony.
Yeah.
AKA Anthony in Asia.
Oh yes, absolutely.
Almost 70 subscribers, eh? It's a
Really?
good start. Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing.
You're not even keeping count, eh?
No. Hey man, we just do what we do.
Oh man, I'm telling you.
In hopes that it helps somebody.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
100%.
My whole life has been, dedicated to trying to help somebody else. I don't know what the hell that's about. I think it's a family thing.
71.
Oh, amazing. Oh, okay.
So
Good
imagine
stuff.
once
Good
we
stuff.
actually really start doing the channel, that's gonna blow up. I'm expecting at least 1,000 subscribers within the next 2 to 3 months.
Really?
Yes, 100%.
And it took me longer than that to do my Instagram. You want to have a seat? or-
Yeah, we can have a sit down. Let me get some of the questions. Tell us about this condo. Where are we, and what's the price?
Okay, we're in Pradamnog, which I believe is centrally located, in a scenic area near the beach, community. It's fully self-contained. I came here because I was living further out in Jomtien, but in order for me to perform or to meet with other musicians, I need to come closer to town. And it would also, because it's safer, just leaving the area, you can catch a boat. But when I get on my scooter, man, and was driving out to Jomtien at night, ooh, that was a hairy proposition. And I said, I didn't come here to die. I came here to live. You know what I'm saying?
What do you drive actually here?
I drive a little Scoopy.
Okay, what is a Scoopy? Because I think
yeah, man.
I think in Thailand a lot of people understand what a Scoopy is, but outside people don't recognize the brand name or the model.
Well, you gotta take the whole story if you're gonna take it.
Okay, tell me.
I didn't want anything more than I could already control. I've had enough time controlling what's between my legs, if you understand what I'm saying, in my youth.
Yeah.
So as an adult, I didn't need anything more powerful than that. So I chose a cute little Scoopy. It's red, where you can't miss me. It has the dragon of the Liverpool, some people are not going to like that, but of the Liverpool football team on it. But the most important factor is that I can be seen. So, because I was a newbie in terms of being a rider. But it's cute, man. I sit tall with attitude like it's a big bike. You know what I mean? So, it's all good.
How fast does it go?
It goes 120.
Wow.
Yeah, but I wouldn't try that.
Have you ever tried it?
No.
No? Have you driven across Sukhumvit, like the
I
big
have.
road?
I have. But fortunately, now I drive a car.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, but I do that for the long distances.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But locally, if I'm not walking, I ride my scooter.
Have you driven to Bangkok already?
I have driven a car to Bangkok.
Wow. Okay.
But
I've been coming here 20 years. I have never driven a car in Thailand yet.
No, man. Well, it is an experience.
Yeah?
Yeah. It's a harrowing experience, actually. Nighttime. I decided last night I will do no more nighttime driving.
Okay. And why is that?
Not in the car. Well, see, here we don't have the rules in terms of how dark your tent is. And tent at night in Thailand, that ain't sexy.
Oh, okay.
It's not. So, as long as I can see, I can handle it. When I can't see, I'm just not doing that. I'll call a boat.
How much is a Bolt average? What is Bolt actually? Because even Bolt is something it's not an app that's I think up and running in the US, right?
Bolt is,
or is it?
We got what's called Uber.
Yeah.
But this is a lot less expensive than Uber. I mean, I can go just about anywhere in Pattaya for maybe max about 150 baht. Just depends on time of day. You know what I mean? So if that's like 350, you know what I mean? One way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can go anywhere.
Do you also take the Bolt scooters?
I do.
Scooter taxi.
I do.
Yeah?
Yeah, I take the scooter when I'm not dressed. When I'm dressed, I get in the car. But yeah, scooters are cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're
reach your
even more
destination.
cheap.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
sometimes
what, 30,
$1.
Yeah, 30 baht. You know what I mean? You can go just about anywhere.
Do you feel safe on the back of a scooter though?
Man, the first time I did that, I was holding on, bro. First time. But I was a lot heavier then.
Okay.
But now, it's great.
Okay. What's the size in square feet and square meters of your condo? Does it feel spacious enough?
This unit is fine for me. They've had some that are newer, but they're cracker boxes. You know what I'm saying? It's really, really small. And I got gear. I got clothes. And so I needed some space for my clothing. And in case I wanted visitors or whatever, I could do that. So this is about 40 square meters. It's about 400 square feet, which is your average apartment, I think, maybe pretty close to that. Maybe 50 in Los Angeles. But 40, it's good. It's good. You know, it's enough for me. I cook. You know, I don't do a lot of restauranting unless I'm performing someplace. You know what I mean? But other than that, I cook right here, man.
What comes furnished, and what would you still need to buy?
It came furnished, as you see, but I bought an air fryer. You know, your rugs, your throw pillows, you know what I'm saying? Just stuff to personalize, but it's totally self-contained, actually. It's really cool, man. I pay, what? I think I pay a total of $400 US. That's rent and utilities.
Wow.
You know, and it can be less than that depending on how hot it was, how much I use the air conditioner. But when I first came, I was only paying $300 a month in Jomtien, 23rd floor.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
what are the utility bills here?
Your electric is about $60 US, and your water maybe 20. You know what I mean? It's totally affordable. I mean,
Could you remember what you were paying for these type of bills in the U.S.?
Oh, and when I lived in Florida for electricity, my electric bill was what? Somewhere between $300 and $400 a month.
So that's what you're actually
and that's
paying
what I pay for
now.
rent. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
No, it's lovely. It's lovely, man. I mean, that's the whole idea of me being here, is that I am totally independent. You know what I'm saying? And the most important thing for me to do is stay healthy. And of course, I'm going to do that anyway because I love me. You know what I'm saying? But affordability, that's the reason I chose Thailand. Number one reason.
Can you actually cook here, or is it more of a basic kitchen?
No, bro, I cook. I just don't bake. But I bake in the air fryer. Yeah. But I got pots, dude. I make soup. I burn. I throw it out. I got a partner a few blocks over made some gumbo the other night. It's phenomenal. You don't even know what gumbo is.
No, I don't know. You can explain it to me though.
Okay, let's call
it an Afro-American dish?
Yeah, let's call it a Southern bouillabaisse.
Okay.
All right. It's a soup with various seafood, depends on who the chef is, you know, whether it's crab, shrimp is a staple, good sausage is a staple in it, and the assortment of a variety of seafood that you want to add. But the magic is in the roux, the base for the soup. And, you know, everybody has their unique secret to creating that. But the flavor, bar none, is phenomenal.
What groceries would a retiree typically spend each month?
You know, that's so funny because I remember the first time I bought groceries, I was in Jomtien, and I spent $60, and I laid everything out on the table that I bought for $60. Now that wouldn't even get you a bag of groceries, you know, in the States, but for $60, man, I fill up that table with food. And but my monthly budget is right at 3,000 baht per month, which is $100.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
And what kind of groceries would that get you?
I go and buy my meats, you know, chicken, fish. Now I bought a slab this big of salmon just the other day, and I cut it up into maybe 14, 16 meals, you know what I'm saying? But the amazing thing was I talked to my daughter in Washington, and she said for a pound of salmon, it was $40.
Wow.
$40. I spent $30 for the whole damn fish, filet. You understand what I'm saying? Now that's amazing. And superb wild salmon, man. It's special, bar none.
How quiet is it at night? And can you actually sleep here well here?
Oh yeah, man. I don't hear it. Do you hear anything?
No, it's quiet.
You know what I'm saying?
It is quiet.
And what's really nice is that my glass is tinted, so no one can even see in here unless I turn on the light. You know what I mean? But dude, no, that is not a concern. And the curtains, everything is black out. So when it's dark, it don't be light unless I say let there be light. You know what I'm saying? So I can do it any way I want. Options.
Is the hot water reliable?
It is, but you have to make arrangements in terms of dealing with the with what unit you decide to take, because see, they have electric hot water heaters on the spot. So in the bathroom, in the shower, there is you can adjust your heat right then. I mean, it's like instant, you know, as to how hot you want it. Now, for the kitchen, you either request a heater in order to wash your dishes, or I use the freaking kettle because I don't have that many dishes. You know what I'm saying? So it's pretty simple for me. I heat up my kettle and make me some dishwater and do my thing, if I'm the one that's going to be washing dishes. You know.
How often do you actually use your balcony?
Maybe 3 times a week. I go out and sit, have a cup of coffee, you know, or if I'm just chilling. I do it first thing in the morning just to get the sunlight in my eyes, setting my circadian rhythm, if you would, you know, because with the curtains as dark as they are, whatever time I wake up is when I wake up. But I got to keep my physical and mental clock on time. So just to come out and let the sun hit my eyes for like 15 minutes to know that it's on, you know what I'm saying? Let my body know it's time to do what it's got to do. And yeah.
What amenities does this building have?
Oh, it has pools, sauna, there's a small gym, underground parking. That's about it.
And what is on walking distance from your apartment?
Oh, everything.
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 What is everything?
Well, as soon as I step out of the building, there's an outdoor cafe. I go one door down, and of course, you have your people selling coffee and juice and smoothies, that kind of thing. Another door from there is a brand new little cafe owned by a little lady, and she's doing her thing. And next to that, there's a nail salon, lashes, and that sort of thing. And then there's a bar right on the corner. And then, of course, less than a block away is the La Cremerie. You know, it's like the boulangerie. It's the French bakery.
Yeah.
You know, with
it's actually Belgium.
Is it Belgium?
It's Belgium.
Wow.
It's owned by a Belgian guy.
See, you would know that.
I know, because I'm Dutch.
Yeah, that's my point. Absolutely.
So they actually have Dutch pastries as well.
Oh.
You know, typical things you would find in Holland at a bakery as well.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful spot, man, and the variety is mad. You know, huge variety of goods.
Why do so many expats choose Pratumnak?
I don't want to use the term bourgeois, so we won't do that. But it's exquisite. I mean, we're less than 2 blocks, maybe 3 blocks from the beach. And we're maybe less than a mile from the Buddha Hill and the adjacent hill and park where the Pattaya sign is there. We've got restaurants, whether they're top flight or neighborhood. We've got the Russian market where you can buy fresh anything you want, you know what I mean, as well as restaurateurs. Mm-hmm. So you got massage parlors, you got foot massage parlors, you got whole body massage parlors. I mean, you got anything you could possibly want. We have the night market, You know what I mean? We got 1, 2, 3. We got 3 7-Elevens and 4 Lotuses. You know what I'm saying? For groceries and conveniences and anything that you want. And that's just on this soy.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't even have to do with soy 4, soy 6. You know, you got motorbike shops. Man, it's completely simultaneous. Each soy has its own ecosystem.
Mm.
So, you know, it's gravy.
What's your favorite thing about living in a condo like this instead of a house?
Bro, I can't tell you how many homes I've owned throughout the years. But bro, I'm not cutting no grass. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I mean? And I'm not the handyman. Mm-hmm. So, you know, I text the association, say I need. They say be there at such and such a time, and it's a wrap. They come here and fix anything that needs to be fixed, anything that I need, they take care of it, and there's no waiting time. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So how sexy can that be? You know what I'm saying, bro? I get up and just do me every day. You know, I wake up, I stretch, I'm grateful, I thank every limb on my body for doing what it does, and then I stroll out here, I get my exercise in, walk backward on the floor, probably about 3 laps before I go and get on the walk. You know what I mean? So it's just about doing me, man. I'm loving life.
If someone from America had around 15 to 2,500 per month to live on, would you recommend a condo like this?
Absolutely. I mean, unless they just want to do that kind of thing. Mm-hmm. I mean, you can get villas. You know what I mean? If you want a villa, but for what? You know, it's like, I remember, man, my wife in the past. You know, we're in a beautiful home. We got an indoor pool, basically. And we'll ride through the ritzy neighborhood, and she said, "Oh, I love that big house, that big." And what are you gonna do? You're complaining about cleaning the one you got.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So, but it's just their mentality, I guess. But for me, you know, I've become a minimalist being here. It's simple. It's so simple. If I want to go somewhere right now, I got my suitcases I pulled from under the counter right there, pack up, bro. I'm out. I can go anywhere in the world and maintain this overhead. You know what I'm saying? Easy peasy. And that's the beauty of it. You know, I go to the States, I go visit my kids, stay a couple of months or whatever, visit my grandkids, and I come back and everything is as I left it.
Would your younger self think what would your younger self think if he saw you living here in Thailand?
Probably like my kids think. They just laugh, say, "Well, that's Dad. You know, he's doing what he do." But in reality, man, it's rather than living our history, we could be living our now. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And we have the ability to create our now every single moment. Now, that's a really powerful position to be in, if you really think about it. To create my now. How about this? There was a guy named Jack Canfield who used to say, E plus R equals O. You ever heard that?
No.
E plus R.
Is it a U.S. saying?
No. This gentleman by the name of Jack Canfield, I looked at him as a mentor as I was coming up, and had the opportunity to meet and hang out with him one time as he was a speaker for the Chamber of Commerce in California, where I was living at the time. And he introduced this equation, and it looked like an algebraic equation. E plus R equals O. But what he's saying is events plus response equals outcomes. Now, I can't control the events. I can control my response, which gives me the outcome that I desire. But most cases, we're not operating responsibly or responsively we're reacting to shit every day. Folks right now listening to me right now are reacting to what I'm saying. Oh, I agree or I don't agree. I like it or I don't like it. But we're reacting and it's immediate. It's like knee jerk. But if we take a second and just breathe, just a minute, just before I say anything, you know what I mean? Giving your brain time to get oxygenated so you have a clearer thought, so you tap into that superb consciousness that makes us make the right decisions. You know what I'm saying? So response is better than react. You know, take a breath and then respond.
And how would you, because I think if you live in the US, every day is an event.
Yes.
Like, I think stepping in the car, just driving around could already be an event, as in not feeling safe.
Well, you're right. I think when you get in that car, you make a decision. You know, most folks, because of their being so bombarded with information, and they are so busy reacting to all the information, and the way they talk about the news today, it's like you're telling your mom on your brother. You know what I'm saying? Just to piss you off, because nobody's doing anything. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing you can do but wait for the next voting session or whatever the case may be. But all of these things are affecting you. And what happens is you're listening to talk radio or podcasts that are talking about that, and you're driving to work, and you get to work, and you don't even know how you got there. You don't even remember. Your body is just doing it automatically. You know what I'm saying? See, here, dude, we are so chill. We get on the scooter. I come up out of the driveway. Sun hits my face. I'm like, ooh-wee. It's on. And then I look down the way and I see the water. And we were both catching the same sunset the other night.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Bro. You know, so it's a different event. We can go out with the intention before we leave, and that's something that most folks don't do. They'll get in the car. They've got this beautiful car they're paying these highest payments for. The seats are gorgeous. They don't even feel the seats. They loved them when they first got the car. Oh, yeah, this feels good. But they don't even feel the seats no more, man. You know what I'm saying? They just get in, crank it up, let's go. Get out my way, you know what I mean? And they're trying to reach their next destination.
I think it's because, like, the West is, we are too occupied with buying, consuming.
Well,
you know,
yeah.
and just that's our drug, because we're every time we're looking for that new high, so we keep consuming.
You know, that is such a valid point, man. That is such a valid point, because it's the next feel good. You know what I mean? It's the next feel good.
So I want to talk a little bit about Life is Delicious. How did you start using, because you have a couple of phrases, turn the camera a little bit around. This guy has a couple of phrases that you will see in every video, like amazing, life is delicious, and oh man, that's another one. Give me another one.
Food is sexy.
Food is sexy. Yes. Okay, how did you come up with Life is Delicious, and what is so delicious about life?
You know, I lived in Florida for about 15 years, man, and I was singing somewhere. I was looking for some live jazz. Found a spot, did a couple of numbers. The lady that was hosting the date asked me, did I sing? I said, yeah. So I got up, I did a couple of numbers, and just so happened she was on the radio. She had a radio show on Saturdays, magazine show, top FM 104.5, The Flame, in Port St. Lucie, Florida. And she invited me on her show the next day after I sang. And then she says, you should have your own show. She called the owner. Next thing I knew, I had a radio show. I'm like, this is sexy. You know what I'm saying? Life is happening. This is good stuff. And I just hit town. You know what I mean? I hadn't been in town even 3 months yet. Ended up being the love man on the radio station for 8 years. The cool flame. I'm Anthony C., your friend in the night. You know what I'm saying? But the lady that owned the station didn't want me to use the term delicious. She hated it, man. She did not want me to. She said, if you say delicious on the radio, we're through. You know what I mean? Like, what? I didn't understand what her issue was. She said, food is delicious. Well, I'd say I'm in the South. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I could understand the level of thinking. But for me, when people ask me how I'm doing, I say I'm deliciously well. Because when I think in terms of deliciousness, I almost salivate. You understand? But most people say, how you doing today, man? I'm all right. I'm fine. You know, I'm making it. What they say, not bad. You know, oh, I'm blessed and highly favored. You can't forget that one. But I wonder, does it evoke an emotion from them? That life is good and that I am really well today? Am I really good? And so people, some guys, you know, I say they homophobic, so they freak out because I say I'm delicious. After a while in Florida, they just start calling me Mr. Delicious. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not homophobic. I don't have no issues. I'm confident with who I am, and so I roll that way. And then people start adopting it. You know, can I use that? I'm gonna plagiarize that. You know, I'm delicious. So it became contagious. You know, that people dug it. And man, my daughters made me cups. Friends started sending me stuff on Facebook, anything that they saw that said delicious. And then suddenly, McDonald's, everybody started using deliciousness or delicious in their advertisement. And I said, damn, I should have patented it or something, you know what I mean? Because it caught on. And she didn't want me to use it on the radio. And then everyone started using it. So it's just, man, I don't know. It's just my moniker, and it makes me feel delicious. It makes me feel good about life. And if you cannot evoke an emotion from yourself to really feel good every day, that's on you. You know what I'm saying? I'm all right. I'm hanging in there. I mean, those are self-fulfilling prophecies. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm going to speak to my soul, it's going to be something good, man. You know, and so life is delicious.
I think you're living a delicious life in Thailand as well.
Well, you know, I'm going to be delicious wherever I go.
I 100%.
You understand 100%. What I'm saying? Thailand attributes and contributes.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? To sustain my deliciousness.
Yes. Yeah. That's a good one. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks again for today. And I'm going to be filming a little bit of the apartment, so we have some B-roll for the video as well.
All right. Cool.
Again, make sure to follow Anthony in Asia.
Yeah.
A lot of content is coming up for the next. Oh, actually, you're going back to the U.S. for a while, right?
Yeah, just for a couple of months. Family reunion. Just some personal things to get handled, and it's time. I haven't been back for a year. So I'm going to go back and spend some time with family and do a couple of workshops in Washington.
What kind of workshops do you do?
Well, this workshop is last year. I was the only male speaker at an all-women's conference, diversity and inclusion program in Pasco, Washington. And so I did a workshop on, this one coming up will be on healthy boundaries and relationships, largely to women again. It's about letting them reevaluate. Society seems to have stolen so much from our women today. And to hear from a male's perspective on how the power that they really have and how they really handle that power or lack thereof. And there are some women that are struggling. And again, you know, it's me trying to help somebody again. So, but yeah, you know, I'm a life coach, man. I've been a certified addictions counselor for a number of years now. I've been a life coach for 30 years or better. And so helping people is what I do. In fact, I had a mission statement. You know, my mission statement was to elevate the consciousness of the planet, either collectively or one individual at a time, to come into the understanding of their innate value and power, and through the acceptance of that, discover joy. Yeah.
Thanks again for today.
My delight.
And again, make sure to follow Anthony in Asia.
Thank you.
So we just had a little conversation on the plans for Anthony's Life is Delicious. And as we're eating delicious food, Anthony, what are we eating?
It's amazing. It's like a kiwi and mango chutney over sunflower sprouts and fresh, or not fresh, but wild caught salmon. It's sexy as can be. Ooh-wee. You have no idea.
And you said it was 900 baht for the salmon?
Yeah, for the whole fillet, bro.
Wow.
Like I was sharing with you, my daughter was telling me she went to go get a pound of salmon in Pasco, Washington, and said it was $40. I'm like, what? I bought the whole salmon for $30.
Crazy,
man.
Amazing.
It doesn't get much sexier than this. It just doesn't.
And I understand because you told me that I use an air fryer, but the thing is, I used to have an air fryer in Holland too. And but I only use it for like chicken nuggets and hamburgers and fries. And
No, bro.
So I connect an air fryer to unhealthy food.
Well, see, that's what. I would equate that to people worrying. People worrying is a misuse of imagination. So this is totally a misuse of an air fryer.
Yeah.
Okay. for processed food. No. I can bake cookies in an air fryer, bro. And they the sexiest chocolate chip cookies that you'll ever want to have. Oh, it's special.
So we're outside of Anthony's condo right now. We're in the street walking a little bit towards La Crèmerie.
Outside cafe. As I share. And then the little drink shop. And butter, of course, which is a little light menu. And bar, actually. She sells alcohol in it, too. Young chick runs it. Nice lady. See, I forgot the roasting. There's the glasses. I'm looking forward to the sea.